Hello students of class 5. So today I am going to discuss the next topic and see there is many similarities of this topic from the earlier topic which we have already discussed in the last lecture. Okay, so last topic was measurement of length. That means we can measure the distance, or you can say length of any object using different scale. Okay, there were different units like kilometer, decameter, hectometer, okay, centimeter. There are many units. So why we need many units? Because there are many units there are many things which are small, and there are many objects which are very big. Okay, so for measuring the bigger length object we have to use kilometer. Similarly, for measuring the length of a smaller object we need millimeter. Okay, similarly here in the next topic we have to measure mass. That means we can say here weight. Okay, in Hindi you can tell it as vazan. Okay, so students, there are different mass, or you can say there is different weight of every object. Okay, some object weight heavy, okay, and some object weigh less heavy, you can say. Okay, that means they are lighter. Okay, and some objects are very heavy. So for heavier object we need a bigger unit. Okay, so that bigger unit is what? Kilogram. This is the bigger unit for measuring mass. Similarly, the smaller unit for measuring mass is milligram. So the easiest way of remembering this chart is see the initial word. The initial word is same as compared to the last one which we have already studied in the last lecture. Okay, see kilo, and after kilo we have written what? Meter, and meter was what? Meter is the basic unit of measuring length. Okay, similarly here the basic unit. Okay, you have to write the basic unit. Okay, basic unit of measuring mass. Basic unit of measuring mass is what? Measuring mass is gram. Okay, this is what? Gram. So this is the basic unit which we use every time. Okay, in earlier also when your father or mother used to go to the market, there are some heavy weights which weigh grams, some gram like 50 gram or 75 gram, 1 kilogram also. Okay, so ask your mother or father, they must know there are some weights. Okay, and some number, that means the number which was written above that weight. Okay, so that some are they are iron weights. Okay, actually they were heavier. Okay, so using that weight, shopkeeper used to give the things which you want to buy. Suppose you want to buy 50 gram of something, so they used to measure using their balance. Okay, and there were heavy weights. Okay, and above that weights the numbers were written like 50 gram or 10 gram, like that. Okay, so gram is the basic unit of mass. Okay, and the highest already I told you, that is kilogram, and the lowest one is milligram. So you can see the initial word is same like in previous. Okay, in previous we have studied meter. For meter also, that means for length, the basic unit was meter. So this position we have written what? Meter. So what we have to do? In case of mass, we have to replace that meter, and by replacing that meter we have to write what? Gram. Okay, so first one is kilogram. In short we can write kg. Hectogram will be hg, then decagram will be dag, and gram will be g. Decigram in short we can write dg, and then centigram we can write cg, and milligram we can write mg. So see, here also the same thing you have to remember. If you are converting, if you want to convert any unit from bigger to smaller, see this is the biggest one, kilogram is the biggest one. If you want to convert kilogram from kilogram to hectogram, or kilogram to decagram, or kilogram to gram, that means you have to come from top to bottom. Okay, so whenever we are coming or we are converting from top to bottom, then we have to do what? We have to do multiplication. Okay, the same thing also here also you have to do. Similarly, if you are converting from milligram to centigram or milligram to decigram or milligram to gram or milligram to decagram like this, then you have to go from down to up. In this case, you have to do what? Division, that is divide. So already I told you, if you are coming one step, then you have to take only one step, okay? And if you are going 2 steps, then you have to take 100. If you are going 3 steps, you have to take 1000. If you are going 4 steps, then you have to take 10,000, like that. And you have to see if you are going, if you are coming from top to bottom 2 steps, then you have to multiply, that is the multiplication by what? 100, okay, because you are coming 2 steps. So you have to take 2 number of tens. Similarly, if you are going from bottom to top 2 steps, then you have to divide by 100, okay. So these things are the same, you have to remember, okay. So let us do some of the example before starting the exercise. So see, this is example number 1. I have to convert 1 kg into kilogram. So see, 1 kg to kilogram, that means I have to come down, okay. So how many steps? See, 1, 2, 3. That means I have to multiply this 1 with 1000 to get the number in gram. So that means I got what? 1000. So we can say 1 kg is equal to what? This is 1000 gram. So you have to remember this, okay. This is very much important and it is very useful in calculating all the calculation of different question, okay. So similarly, if you want to convert from gram to kg, see, if we are converting from kg to gram, then we are multiplying by 1000. But if we want to convert from gram to kg, then we have to divide by the same number, that is what? 1000. So if we want to convert from 1 gram to kg, okay, so that means we have to divide this 1 by what? 1000, okay. So this will be in what? Kg. So you can write 1 gram is equal to 1 divided by 1000, okay, kg. So this thing you have to remember, okay. You can remember any of these two, okay. These are both are same. So similarly, if you want to convert 2 gram will be how much? 2 divided by 1000. So 2 divided by 1000 in decimal we can write what? 0.002. Already I have discussed, okay, how to convert. See, here 3 zeros are there. That means you have to put the decimal, and after decimal point there must be 3 digits. But we are having only 1 digit, that is 2. So that means for filling, or you can say for completing total number of 3 digits, you have to put 2 number of zeros before 2. So here it is 0.02 kg, okay. So this is 2 gram. Similarly, if you want to convert, this is the example number 2, okay. Similarly, if you want to convert 3836 gram, okay. So you know that a newborn baby, okay, there is one example which is given in your book, and it is written that a newborn baby approximately weighs, the weight of a newborn baby is 3836 gram. So here we have to convert it into kg. So we know that for converting from gram to kg, we have to divide by 1000, okay. And which number? The given number, okay. Here for example 1 is given, but here 3836 is given. So this given number we have to divide by 1000. So this will be equal to 3836 and this will be divided by 1000. So we can also write like this, 3836 whole divided by 1000. And we know that where we have to put the decimal. See, here 3 number of zeros are there. So we have to put the decimal between 3 and 8. This 3 and 8. That means the answer will be 3.836. And this is in what? This is we have written in kg. Okay. So this is in kg. So similarly, if you want to write in terms of kg and gram, like we have done in the last exercise, question number 3 table, we have seen that if you want to write in 2 units, then we have to separate the whole part and decimal part. So the whole part is 3 here, so we have to write 3. This will be in kg, and the fractional part, or you can say the decimal part, that is 836. This will come into grams. So 836 gram. So like this we can also write. So see, what I have done in this example. This is very important. Just see. First of all, I have converted gram to kg. Okay. So the weight of newborn baby was how much? It was 3836 gram. First of all, I have converted this number into kg, and in terms of decimal I have written. Okay. So this is in terms of decimal. We can also write in terms of kg and gram both. Then we have to separate the whole part and the decimal part. So here the whole part is 3, that means this will be 3 kg, and the decimal part is 836, that will come in gram. Okay student, so like this we have to do the questions. Okay, this is very simple. If you remember the chart, simply by seeing the chart you can convert any unit to any other. Okay, so let us do the exercise question. So see students, question number 1a, here you can see 19.386 kilogram is given. So now we have to express. You can see here the fill in the blanks contains two numbers. Here we have to write first one in kg and the second one in gram. So see, the first one will be what? The whole part. So whole part is 19, so we have to write 19. This will be in kg. And the decimal part, that is 386, this will come into gram. We have to write in gram. Okay, so like this. Similarly in B number, this is also same, but see here the whole part is 0, that means this will be 0 kg. And after decimal we are having 832, so this will come into gram. Okay. Similarly here, see, this is 86 kg and 10 gram, and this one we have to convert it into gram. So these things you can do using calculation also. See here, we have to convert. Here see, first of all we have to convert it into gram. That means we need to see that which one is in gram. So see here 10 is in gram. So no need to convert this because this is already in gram. That means we have to convert the kg part. Okay, this we have to convert it into gram. So kg we have to convert it into gram. So see the chart. From kg we have to come down to gram. So we are coming how many steps? 1, 2, 3. 3 steps. That means we have to multiply by 1000. So that means you have to multiply 86 by 1000. So if you multiply 86 with 1000, you will get 86,000 gram. Okay. So what we have to do now? This is 86,000 gram and 10 gram we have to add to get the final answer. Okay. So like this you have to do this question. So after adding you will get 86010 gram. So this will come into gram. So like this also you can do. So my suggestion, already I told you, don't remember the things, just do the calculation using the chart. It will be more easier if you are doing now. See, by practicing you will feel that this is very simple. So my suggestion is, try to do practice. Don't remember the things. Using the chart, just do the calculation part. Okay. So similarly in the next question, that is 11296 gram. Now we have to convert this into kg. So see, from gram to kg, that means from gram to kg we have to go upward, and if we are going upward in upward direction, that means we have to what? We have to do division. So we have to divide by 1000, because we have to go 3 steps upward. So if you divide this number by 1000, you will get the answer in decimal. Okay. So decimal you have to put between this 1 and 2. That means the answer will be 11.296. This will be in kg. Okay. So like this, just do the calculation in rough copy and write here. Okay. So students, the rest of the question will be discussed in the next video lecture. Okay. So thank you for today. Please try to go through the chart and remember the things. Okay. This chart you have to remember. Okay. This is very simple. I told you how to remember. Just remember the initial word, that is very necessary, and just remember the basic unit of length as well as mass as well as capacity. Okay. Here you have to put. Okay. Whenever it is meter, whenever there is length, you have to put here meter, and like this you have to replace the gram with meter. Okay. In all places you have to write meter. Similarly, when you are writing gram, then you have to use this chart. And if you want to do the question of capacity, then you have to write liter because liter is the basic unit of capacity. So here you have to write liter. Similarly, you have to replace the gram by liter. So this will be kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter like this. Okay. So this is very simple. Okay. So try to remember it. Okay. Thank you.